Hi, I'm Dev Purbia and welcome back to my channel Lost and Found, Navigating Life Made Beautifully Easy. So 2024 was an amazing year. I got to learn a lot of things and I got to attempt a lot of challenges. What challenges I faced during learning things and trying things is what I'll be talking about today. This year started with me getting my first order for a crochet jacket, like full-fledged jacket. So this friend of mine, he had noticed me posting some crochet stuff and he wanted this jacket and he was like, can you make it for me? So I was like, I've never made a clothing and I don't know how this will go, but I can give an attempt if you're willing to experiment. Luckily, I've been blessed in life. This is one thing which I follow is like, if people are willing to pay you for your experiment, what's better than that, right? My approach to taking up a challenge is, first of all, I will look around for people whom I know who could help out. So luckily in this case, I have friends who are into crocheting, and shout out to Crochet the Soul. I'll link her Insta in the description, and also to Nidhi. Both of them were super helpful, like they guided me how to go about it and kind of make a head start with that. I also looked up for a course on domestic for measurement and stuff because I have never really made a garment in life. So this was the first time. I'll mostly add a small video of it so you will know how tempted I was to keep the jacket for myself, but it was an order so I had to give it. And here there was one more learning, like apart from the challenge bit which I said, like first thing which I follow is that I look for friends around, ask for their support, and people can help you out, and that works as such. And the second thing which I learned was, do not also overdo things, because it took me 3 months and it was tiring. So sometimes it's good not to stretch out yourself too much. But I still kept making things, and right now I'm not taking any orders. Then the second thing which I worked on was swimming, and swimming has evaded me. Like that's one thing I've struggled to learn all my life. This started with IIT. So I remember joining the swimming classes in IIT, and because the fees was like just 25 rupees a semester or something, so I joined happily. And I went for the class on the first day and the pool was full of students. So I was like, okay, I am not mostly learning it from there. Then fast forward to Bangalore where I went and I learned it few times, but the pools where I learnt were not really deep enough and I could just stand, and so it was a comfortable feeling. But then fast forward to Bombay, I joined classes here, I learnt it, but the thing when you're grown up, I think the challenge is to learn and you kind of forget also. So I kind of had a bit of fear of water because one of the sessions which I did there, at one moment I was exhausted and I kind of freaked out, like save me. So that happened, and then that kind of brought in more fear. But last year is when I decided that okay, this time I'm going to learn swimming for sure. So the first thing hurdle which I realized was that what used to happen is I used to join classes for a smaller time, and I always used to feel, oh, I'm going to be out of the sessions and so I have not learnt it this time, so this will be delayed. So last year what I did was I joined a club nearby, so that excuse of, oh, I will run out of classes went off. And then I started doing practice around December, and then I was like, I used to be out of breath. I could do like 25-meter in one stretch, but I used to be out of breath. So the second thing which I observed was that I will be able to do it like this, but then I want to learn it properly with proper technique. So that is when I was like, something which I had disliked was those group classes, because that is, I was like, I want one-on-one attention, and I was looking around for people like coaches who could do that. And here, shout out to Ujjwal sir. He has been great support in my swimming journey, and I was able to learn swimming finally with the proper technique. And obviously, I'm improving day by day. I keep trying. So one of the thing which is very important, which worked for me, was consistency with right guidance. As in, that is something which is very important in anything that you want to pursue, and that has worked for me wonderfully this year. Because guess what, I took part in swimming competition and I got a medal, and I was first of all. For me to finish it was itself a big thing, as in, because that is something I had never dreamt of. And hopefully next year I'll mostly try open water swimming. So this was one of the awesomest thing to happen in 2024. Then apart from this, one of the craziest experience was I passed the biggest fitness test of my life. And guess what that could be? I did Kedarnath trek on my birthday. So this was the first time I've trekked for such a long distance, and I easily finished it. Swimming had a big role to play in it, because my breath work and stuff was going on with swimming, and I was not really out of breath, and I could manage it very well. And here obviously shout out to Uttara, Jasleen, and Piku, who gave me company, and like the whole trip happened because of them. I'm sure you can see the vlogs about Kedarnath on my channel to experience the whole trip with us. So that is something you could do right away. Then apart from this, one of the thing I've been trying to do is uh, there's this sketchbook which I have had for some time, and I wanted to give it a try to finish it. So that is something I have finished this year, which is Alfonso Dunn book. Like I'll put a link for that in the description again. So how I was able to achieve that is, if you've seen, like, another amazing thing which has happened in 2024 is that I was able to figure out that as a freelancer I was not able to optimize on my time due to social media consumption. Like, I observed my habits, and that is where it gave me a lot of insight and, you can say, desire to kind of improve on it. So that gave me the buffer and time to experiment and do other things. I started with a limit of 1 hour on Instagram for the day. Now I have reduced it to 25 minutes, because if you have seen my social media video, you would know that I now consume social media as a creator and not as a consumer. So I try not to be affected as much, and it's a process. So that also has been one of the thing this year, that I've started being kind to myself. Like, I don't want to take pressure. Like, when you're trying something, when you put so much pressure on yourself, that the whole process become tedious. So the idea is to enjoy the process, have fun with it, and that is where you will be able to adapt to the process, as in to your needs, and you can make it fun for yourself. Because if you're doing it the tedious way, what will mostly happen is you may or may not be able to sustain that thing. So that is something you need to, that is something I learned this year, and it has worked great for me. And as I like challenging myself, so there was this breath work thing which is called Swar Vigyan. I'll probably make a video about it later, but that is where I kind of learned about observing that which of your nostril is working. And in this process, I kind of have experimented with writing with left hand. It has been going fun, and I'm able to write with left hand now. So I'll probably share a video about that as well. And the final thing which happened this year and which has been miraculous is I've finished more than 100 days of gratitude journal. And So I've been reading this book called The Magic, and I think everyone should read it. It has changed my perspective about life, and I write at least 10 things to be grateful for every day. So guess what? Like in the span that I tried this, in 100 days I'm grateful for more than 1,000 things. Imagine, like, so that's crazy. Next year, because I'll be mostly doing it daily, then I'll have more than 3,000 things to be grateful for, and nothing better than that. And this has also led me to one of the video which I shared. It's like I'm much more happier. I smile throughout the day, and my anxiety levels have come down quite a bit. So that was something which has worked wonderfully. But the thing, I hope this could inspire you to try a few things in 2025. And as I said, like, I take it very easy nowadays. I'm kind to myself, so I celebrate the smaller wins, and that has worked wonderfully for me. So, yeah, thanks for listening to me. And oh, guess what? I forgot the most important achievement. Like, I started my YouTube channel this year, and it has been going like crazy. And like, shout out to Maggie and Jasleen who have helped me achieve this, because uh, on my own, like, I realized that I'll not be able to push myself, because what happens is that lot of times people may not relate to your vision for what you are trying to achieve. Then what happens is you may not be inspired enough, or you may not have enough support system around you to achieve something. So here I was so blessed to have them, that they offered me unconditional support, and we were able to come up with something which we have been producing. And it's so amazing that, like, one thing which I obviously follow always is that at the end of day, whatever you are trying, if you are able to convince even one person of that, whatever you are doing, that's an achievement in itself. And I think thanks to the support I've received, our channel has inspired at least 3 people to start YouTube channels, and their journeys have been great. So it and also a lot of times I meet people who tell me that they watched my video and it has changed their life for some reason or other. Like the other day I met this gentleman, and he was like, I saw your smiles wala video 5 times, and then I have tried to incorporate it in my life. And another person whom I met, he was like, I have reduced consumption of Coke from 3 bottles to just 1 bottle a day. And that's such a wonderful progress, right? That awareness is the first step. And yeah, like, apart from that, this year another accomplish we have had is, like, we have started doing improv jams, which had been another dream which could be accomplished because of sharing and finding the right teammate. So again, Maggie and Jasleen have been instrumental in that progress, because Maggie and I wanted to start this space where people could come, feel safe, and experiment with improv the way we got a play field to start with. That is what we got last year, and we wanted to build that kind of environment, and we successfully built it. So yeah, shout out to everyone who has been coming there and supporting our vision and enjoying the process with us, because that is something we have tried to build, and it's working well so far. Because as I mentioned, initially people will suspect that, oh, this would not work out, but just try to be at it, and it universe has its own ways. So we are so far enjoying this journey, and it has been working well. And another thing which I've achieved is I have performed at 6 locations in Bombay. Like, so this has something which has happened. And this started last year again when I started improv. And it was funny that I had done theater in Bangalore for 1 year, and I really enjoyed it, but this was really long back. So I wanted to do something around theater, but in Bombay, theater classes are super expensive. So Here, thanks to Payal, I saw it on her story that she was doing something called improv. So this started, and thanks to Jishan that I ended up joining a troupe. And this year we performed at 6 great locations: Khar Gymkhana, we performed at Jeff Goldberg, we performed at the Chasing Tail, Spade, Soho House, and we just finished a great show at Habitat. So I could have not imagined being on stage as such, because in Bombay, getting a stage is a crazy thing, and this all happened in a miraculous way this year. One of the thing which is my biggest learning from all this is to trust the process, because lot of time things, sadly in today's world, everything is very money oriented, that it has to be monetarily rewarding. But I follow this thing that you have to collect experiences, and this year has been crazy about that. So big shout out to Malika who made it all happen, because she is the one who is fighting with all this venue to get us spots, and that she made it happen. And Gurbaksh and Jay, who have been partner in crime, yeah. so almost, yeah, in the laugh riots that we have done, so that has been fun. And yeah, like this was a wonderful 2024, and I hope this video inspires you to try out things and learn things and have fun, and we'll stay connected. So yeah, thank you for listening to me, and yeah, like, comment and subscribe. Thank you.